Alright, first YouTube live stream. I was the best Twitch streamer on Twitch for roughly, I don't know, how long did I stream it? Like a week and a half? And I became the best Twitch streamer of all time, so now I'm on YouTube, I'm becoming the best YouTube streamer of all time, and who knows, I might go on other platforms. But for now, try out YouTube, see how this goes. Maybe subscribers I have here already will help with the broadcast. Now, oh great, that thumbnail's terrible. Okay, so I'll have to come up with a thumbnail, Nick. Damn. Should I just actually let me just screenshot? How do I screenshot the? I don't think I can. Okay, I'm gonna do this. All right, professional thumbnail designer. I'm just gonna winner. Boom. All right. Now I gotta edit this thing. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Professional thumbnail designer. Okay, edit video. Okay, I'm gonna change the thumbnail. I'm gonna ping for this, and then I'm gonna give like a minute and start. Right, this thing isn't working. Can I get a good exposure level, please? This. How's that look? Good enough. Who cares? Some sexy in any lighting. Okay, pink for stream. There's a link. Everyone. YouTube stream. Okay. So this stream will be integral for all of you to stop being losers. Okay? Now a lot of you might say, well, I'm not a loser. If you aren't currently doing what's said in this stream, then you are a loser. Okay, whether you like it or not, that's just the stone cold truth. And that's all I do. I tell the truth. Here, that's why you're here. That's why you're watching me, right? So, let this simmer for like another minute. Damn, it feels good to be a streamer on YouTube. 15 more seconds before the greatest transmission. Well, the greatest transmission of all time already started, but we're really gonna bump it up. All right, we're already at number 1. We're gonna go to like number 0.5. Okay. I know that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. It's all that matters. We're at 4 minutes. We're getting started. So, how to become a winner? The number 1 rule of becoming a winner is moving things off your desk so you can actually move your mouse. That. Trolling with that, obviously. The number 1 rule of becoming a winner is believing you are a winner. Be in order to become. Listen, we're 4 minutes into the stream. You know, if you want the too long, didn't read. Be. That is the lesson of this stream. Okay, everything really culminates to this. Be in order to become. It doesn't matter if you're someone. What the hell? Every single person who trained for years and years and years in order to get to a point really just trained to get here. That's basically it. Be in order to become. This is how you get the confidence necessary to be a winner. And being a winner is really just about confidence. That's really all it is. It's nothing too special, to be honest. I mean, there's Really not much else that goes into it, right? Biggest difference between winners and losers is confidence. Be in order to become, in order to be, you must have the confidence that you are the winner, right? So, how does this look? This is the quote unquote manifestation stuff that I've been talking about, alright? You have to be a bit delusional, right? Like I've already said, being delusional is really just being confident, right? But what you have to do is see you right now. Okay, this is you. Maybe this is you in reality, but in your own head, you need to have the image of you being the way you want to be, and then you become the image in your head. That's literally all it is. Okay? And the difference between my manifestation, these libtards with the law of attraction, Satanist stuff, is that they believe the mind has causative power, which would essentially make you God. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you put the image in your subconscious mind, because you have two sides of the brain, okay? You have the conscious and the subconscious, okay? The subconscious makes up about 95% of your thoughts. So that's just everything essentially stems from the subconscious. If you can influence the subconscious, you'll influence the conscience, which will then influence your actions. So there's no causative things being spawned out of thin air. Okay, just working with your own brain. This is how you're supposed to communicate with God and communicate in your own head. Okay, if you read the Bible and you read like Psalms and all those other chapters, you don't see David or any of those other people who wrote. So, oh, well, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if you can do this. No, it's very declarative, very affirmative. He speaks as if it already happened, which is what I'm telling you right now. And it's very important. Keep this subconscious thing in mind. Actually, I'm just going to make a new page so that's not erased. You also have to very, very clearly understand that I'm saying be in order to become. What is be? Okay? What is be? I'm asking. Be is a present tense word. Okay? So you don't want to say, I've been a winner, because it's past tense. That insinuates you're no longer a winner. We don't want that. The hell? Screw that. It's for losers. I used to be good. Shut up. The reason why you aren't good now is because you thought, I used to be good. No, you are good now. Been, and then there's be, which is what we want, right? And then you have, this is the one, most people don't realize this is actually a mistake. And this is depending on the rest of your framework, this could be a minute mistake, but in general, you want to avoid this. And this is going to be. That's a mistake. Okay? You want to avoid that as well. Because I'm going to use the fitness influencer example. I use this on my main channel. Well, this is my main channel, actually. I forgot I was streaming on YouTube. You have to understand very clearly, get it clicked in your own head, that this type of mindset that most people, like, we understand the been, no, I used to be the past, my past sucks, so I can't be winner now. That's all stupid. But a lot of people don't realize the future tense stuff is also dumb. Because when you say, well, I'm going to be an influencer, I'm going to be a fitness influencer, what are you saying? It's actually the same error as the other way, right? At the moment, you are an influencer. You're going to be one, but now you aren't. So how's that going to influence your actions? You aren't going to act like an influencer, okay? Because think about it like this. Okay, if you say you're going to be a fitness influencer, you're essentially saying, well, because I'm not a fitness influencer now, I'm not going to take photos, I'm not going to make the Instagram, I'm not going to make the email for promotions, all this stuff, right? But if you say, I am a fitness influencer, be present tense, then guess what? Well, I got to take photos, I got to make the Instagram, I got to make the promotional email stuff, got to edit the posts, got to look up some strategy, because that's what people who are fitness influencers do. This is what they do, right? Guess what? Now, you're a fitness influencer effectively, right? Because what does a fitness influencer do? He literally, fitness influencers, I guess he or she, they just post pictures of themselves, edit them a little bit, set up their email for promotional, and just continue training every single day. That's literally all fitness influencers do. So once you start doing all that, you're effectively a fitness influencer. Forget this future stuff. Don't, even things that don't even make much sense in your logical brain, okay? Even stuff like, okay, maybe you're single right now, right? And you want to, find a wife, right? Remember, wife. What's the point of getting a bunch of girlfriends and having a bunch of girls around you? Can't sleep with them, right? Right? The mindset to have is that I am the guy with a wife. 10 out of 10 wife. Now, you may wonder, this is a bit interesting. I don't actually have a wife. Why would I say that I do have one? That doesn't make much sense. Be in order to become. I understand that statement, okay? Your being allows you to become. It's such a perfect statement. This damn camera stand is. Okay, there should be better. To hell with it. This looks good, anyways. What does the guy who's already achieved life, the woman, his goal with woman, right? What does he act like? Well, he acts confident. He's not worried about some chick approaching a girl. He already did the hardest thing. Approaching a girl is nothing, right? He doesn't, oh, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? He knows what to say. You've already been here millions of times. It's easy. Keeping her happy, that's easy. Perfect marriage, right? And what happens is, when you start acting like that, because it really stems from your own mind, right? You actually get the result you want. It's a very interesting thing to think about. And this is why you see a lot of delusional, arrogant, and also stupid people make it to the top. Because the problem is with a lot of smart people, and this used to be my issue, is that people, let's do IQ. I don't think IQ is a very good score, but let's just say someone has a high IQ, they usually get imposter syndrome, right? And they're like, well, why would anyone get advice from me when there's a bunch of other people who know much more than me on the internet? And that's actually a logical thought process, and that comes from them being smart, right? But the truth is, it doesn't actually matter. The only thing that matters is this: be. Because people don't actually really care how good you are at something or how smart you are. Honestly. I mean, you can figure this out just by looking at who's popular. Who are the most famous people in the world? Let's just name some names. Probably not the very top, but people in a position you'd probably like to be in terms of success. Whatever you might define it as. Charlie D'Amelio, Logan Paul, the Mike, the other guy on the Logan Paul podcast, whatever the hell it's called. A bunch of other stupid people you could probably name. Make it make sense. People don't care about people being smart. Okay, and the difference between this is they have imposter syndrome, so they don't even try. Okay, they're like, oh, well, I'm going to learn more. Then they keep doing, and then I'm going nowhere. But the people who are stupid, and you see a lot of famous stupid people, right? They don't have imposter syndrome because they're not smart enough to realize that, so they just make videos. And they're a bit delusional in some sense, like, oh, well, I'm the best at this. And then, because of that mindset, they actually end up getting results. So you can actually learn a lot from stupid people. But what you can do, and because they're stupid, they do it on accident, so they don't actually understand how to work the mechanism. But if you're smart, then you can take it and then start twisting it, the knobs, putting things together, right? You can actually get desired results in all aspects of life, because these stupid people tend to be very unhappy, they tend to do a lot of dumb things, etc. Can't even keep the wives up. I mean, look at Logan Paul's wife. I mean, she's like a cum-filled Twinkie. Clearly doesn't work in all aspects, but they got this one down, okay? I'm telling you to take it and apply it to everywhere in life. Be in order to become, alright? So, let's think of another thing to apply this to. Let's say, let's do streaming. Okay, and Twitch streaming is a great example. So, let's say you stream on Twitch and you have 0 viewers. You're like, well, I'm going to be a big Twitch streamer, but right now I have 0 viewers, so I'm not really going to say anything. Well, guess what, bro? You being a mute, okay, throw 0, being a mute will keep your viewers at 0 because when they tune in and see you don't talk. Okay? So you literally have to apply this mindset in order to be successful in streaming. And this actually goes for everything else in life. Twitch streaming is just a very good microcosm for it. Okay? When you're streaming to 0 viewers, you need to pretend to streaming to 1 million viewers. There's 1 million people watching me right now. In reality, is that true? In my reality. That's all that matters. The VOD I'm going to post of this, how many people are viewing that? Millions. Easily. Now, what if I thought in my head, well, no one's going to watch this. Would I even be talking right now? No. Because I'm talking to nobody, the mindset. I'm talking to 1 million, it's worth speaking, isn't it? So, be in order to become. Whatever the hell you want to do, I don't care what it is. And that's really just an extrapolation of the core topic of this video, which is just winning. You are a winner. What do winners do in your own head? Okay? You may think, oh, well, winners, they wake up in the morning to get sun, then they take a shower, and then they meditate, and then do this, and then do that, then do that. That's what you think. Okay, I don't agree with that, but maybe that's what you think. Okay, that's your new morning routine. That's your new daily routine. Go start now. And then you may be like, but what do you mean? I don't think I'm a winner. That's your problem. Whatever you think winners do, go do it. I don't care what it is, unless it's like playing video games or jerking off to the last girl or something stupid like that. Do it. Okay? How you doing, Zeno? What you have to do, or Zeno. X. Okay, I think that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But winning is literally all that, okay? That's all it is. Think about what winners do and start doing it in your daily routine. And then you'll be a winner. Assuming you aren't a complete moron, okay? You know, oh, well, winning is watching My Little Pony for 3 hours. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, next. Be ruthless. Taking a bit of a sidestep here. A lot of you guys want to be winners in competition, not only just in life, but also maybe in sports. You want to be a winner, okay? You want to get a scholarship. Maybe you want to make music. Maybe you want to be really good at Football Fusion. Maybe you want to be a rapper. I don't know what the hell you want to do. Maybe you want to sell My Little Pony dolls on the internet. I don't know what the hell you want to do, but you have to be ruthless in what you do, okay? And you have to understand that there's rules of different games, okay? And this is what a lot of people have issues with, like trash talk and all those stuff. It's like, well, that's not very nice, and I'm a nice person. Hey, ding dong. It's a part of the game. Okay, you have to separate the game from life, from your personal life, okay? So, in your personal life, is lying wrong? Well, yeah, you shouldn't lie. But in poker, half the game is lying. So, that's just an example of the fact that when you're on the field, when you're in the game, when you're on the eBay sellers list, whatever the hell you're doing, you need to play by those rules, okay? And most of the time, that's going to entail you being a bit ruthless, okay? And winning is not, like, being a winner is whatever you think being a winner is, and then be in order to become, right? But winning, the difference between winning and losing is not, because this is what dumb people think, okay? Actually, no, let's use W now. W-L, okay? Win-lose. They think, well, I lost the chess game, and now my score is 0, and his is 1. No, that's not winning or losing. That's like low-level winning or losing. True winning and losing is defined like this, okay? W-L, okay? True winning is when your opponent quits the game. He cries to his mom, sucks on his mom's titty, and never plays again. His soul is destroyed, he's depressed, he never touches the field ever again. And that's winning. And you may think, oh, that sounds mean. You're playing a game, bro. It's a part of the game. Okay, you don't want him to, tie a noose and have him jump into it, right? That's not your goal. But your goal is to make him quit the game. Never play the game again. And what is losing? What is losing? Losing is when you quit. It's not when you're when you're on the zero side of 1-0. It's when you say, "Well, this guy beat me so bad. I never want to play chess again." That's when you lose, truly lose. So your goal when you're winning is to or your goal when you're playing games, true winning is when you induce these type of L's. Okay? People should be raging after they lose to you. People should be pissed off. You'd be like, how could I lose to him? Damn it. No. Should be angry. Some of them should quit. Remember Football Fusion when I used to play Roblox football? Well, I guess I'm playing now, but when I played before, a bunch of times when I would games, people would disband. That means I actually won the game. I didn't win the games where I scored 35 more points than another team. I won when the other team disbanded. Because that's literally them quitting. Right? Be ruthless. Always go for true W's. We don't care about the 1-0 W's. Your victory in the business field, your victory in the football world, your victory in the YouTube world is how many souls, figurative, quote unquote, souls that you collect. Okay? Now, how many subscribers on any of these other dumb metrics? Okay, you're here to win. I'm a QB. Still am a QB. Okay, 3. You're always a student. Now, this may seem like quite the shift, because I just talk about you gotta be a winner, be in order to become, be a winner, right? And then you be ruthless as a winner, collect figurative souls, right? And then you're students. It's a bit interesting. It seems like a big switch. Why? In order to properly be in order to become, there needs to be some level of confidence there. Okay? And confidence is not only derived from your own head, but it's also derived from taking actions towards getting better at a craft. Okay? So it is true that you can be in order to become, even when you haven't even done something for a single time, but it's misleading to say that's all it is. Okay? To really be in order to become, you have to learn. You have to, like, this is your skill bar. And think about it like this, okay? This is your skill graph. And then this is your mindset cap. Okay, so this is like this. Okay, and this limits this. Alright, so let's say you think, oh, well, I'm kind of a loser. I'm not that good at this. Okay, that's your mindset cap. It's all the way down here. But your skill, you've been training for years and you know everything, right? Boom. Well, guess what? You can only use that much of it because all of this is lost from your confidence. Okay? Now, let's take another. Now, let's look at the other way. Let's say your skill's all the way down here, you just started something, but your mindset's like, oh yeah, I'm the best. You get a small boost. Yeah, you get a small boost. Like +5, you go up here. So you get a little bit better because of your confidence, but still you have all of this to make up. But the point is, you can actually ascend. You're not stuck at the bottom. So the best individual this is be in order to become here, okay? I'm the best. And because you're the best, you're a student, constantly learning, and you're getting better, training, etc. And then your skill gets up to here. You get your mindset boost, and you get to utilize all of your skill. Okay? Why do you think so many different athletes choke in the playoffs? It's because of this, bro. Everyone talks like, oh, he was such a skilled guy. Look at how much skill he has, how much skill. But no one looks at this. This is why chokers exist. This is why LeBron in 2011 finals completely choked it. Okay? He didn't have the mind for it. All the talent in the world didn't have the mind. Understand? So, being a student will raise this up. Okay? But it's secondary importance to this because you can't utilize this without this. Okay? And being a student is very simple. If you're a football player, watch more film. And we're talking about, I'm gonna give you another example regarding that later. If you're a basketball player, play more basketball. If you're a businessman, learn more about business, etc. Review competition, all this stuff. Upgrade this, and this also will help with this. So let's say you already have the right mindset, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm the best. Yeah, I got it. Right? I'm a businessman. I do business. Okay. Then you're moving this up. This is gonna help with this because when you practice something for so long, naturally you start becoming confident in it unless you think like a complete loser. Okay? So you're always a student, remember that. Extremely important. They also help you from getting behind in whatever field you're in. Now 4, focus on wins. So this is another mistake a lot of people make, and this is a mistake I made. So the best example is probably when I used to watch my Roblox football film. Okay? What I would do is I would take the plays I messed up. So L's, quote unquote. Take my L's and I would replay it over and over again to try and fix it. So L's, repeat, and then I would try and fix. So fix. That was a process I thought worked. And this process isn't terrible. It's better than most people, but most people don't even try. But the problem is, you aren't being in order to become. Because what's replaying in your mind? Remember, subconscious picks up on things like that. Okay? Replay, 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 replay. That affects your conscious. If you're constantly putting images in your head of you losing, you messing up, then what is that going to manifest into? You messing up. Okay? So this is the actual process you want to go through. Okay, you still need to acknowledge these, but you have to do something like this. So let's say you have a slate. Now, if you're making videos like me, you watch the VOD, you watch the video, and I've started doing this recently. Let's say recently, I mean like yesterday, and I've already noticed the difference. Take the VOD, you take your Instagram post, whatever the hell you made, whatever the hell your work is, and review it. So you take the work, and then you watch through it, and you have 2 buckets, okay? 2 steps. So you have your L's. These are mistakes you made. So what you do is you look at the L, and you look at the solution. So you threw a bad pass. Okay, next time I'm gonna throw it like this because the coverage was like this. Okay, this Instagram post looks like garbage, so I'm gonna do it like this. My wiener exercise didn't work that well, so I'm gonna do it like this next time. Okay. But you go over that once. Now, what do you repeat? Remember, I have this repeating thing here. You repeat the opposite side, which is your W's, quote unquote. So you threw a good pass, put it into. Let's make a bucket. This is we'll call this highlight. High. Okay. Throw them in the bucket. Take your video. Take your film. Take your Instagram post if it was good, and put it into your highlight bucket, into your good bucket, W bucket, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna replay this over and over and over again. You made a funny joke. Let's say you recorded a 20-minute video. In this case, this VOD will probably be like 1 to 3 hours. I know it's a large variance, but we'll see. Okay, you had 10 minutes where you're like, oh my god, he was so funny in those 10 minutes. Take those 10 minutes, put in the win bucket, and replay it over and over and over again. That is you. That is your be in order to become. That's what you're replaying. That's what you put into your subconscious mind, which will then lead to your conscious. Then this will lead to action. Replay your wins over and over again so you can repeat them. So if you repeat something in your head, you're going to repeat them in your. If you repeat something in your subconscious mind, you're repeating your conscious, and then you repeat it in your action. Meanwhile, if you repeat losses in your head, you're going to repeat losses in your conscious mind, and then losses in your conscious action. That's how simple it is, bro. So still acknowledge these, right? Go over what you need to do to fix them, right? But leave it at once. Because it's not you, is it? Why bother replaying something over and over again? That isn't really you. You're the best. So you always look at this. You always look at your wins. Glaze yourself, bro. Glaze yourself. Jerk yourself off. Whatever word you want to use, I don't care. Do it to yourself. because that's a positive feedback loop. Positive feedback loops lead to positive results. Everyone who loses, for the most part, has negative feedback loops. This true losing, this is just all about a negative feedback loop. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, well, I'm really not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. What do you think is gonna happen aside from an actual L? Now, don't be surprised. Number 5. When you are looking for success, okay, and you're B in order to become, you have to think about it logically, okay? If you remember, okay, you want to be a winner, W. So you B. So now you are actually a winner in your own mind. And then in the real world, let's say you get a sale for $1,000,000. Actually, just do something a bit more relatable. You get your first eBay sale and you make like $50, right? What's the proper reaction? Many people, even if after hearing me, they're gonna be like, "Yay!" That's completely wrong, because you're a winner already. Is making $50 even that big of a deal to you? Should it be a big deal to you? No. You're a quarterback. You throw an absolute laser into the end zone. Should that even surprise you? You're the best quarterback in the world. Of course you threw a laser in the back end zone. You're a football cornerback. You got an interception. That shouldn't surprise you. You're the best cornerback in the world. Of course you got the interception. A good sign to see if you're doing this right is if you win, and then you're like, you think it's like, whoa, no way. That's how you know you're not doing it right. And no, I was actually doing this earlier on in my life. I did it as a joke, but I kind of realized, oh, this is actually a positive thing. Like, I would compliment my outfit because my outfits are amazing because how sexy I am. And you're like, oh, you look good. And I'm like, yeah, no. It kind of be a joke, but that's actually the proper, like, maybe to be polite. I'm joking around, so it's not like impolite, but be polite, like, oh, thank you, right? But in your own head, like, yeah, damn right, I know. Because think about it. I'm the guy that's well dressed in your own head. I'm the guy that's well dressed. I'm the guy that's handsome. I'm the guy that spent time learning about this stuff. I'm this, I'm that. Obviously, I look good. That's what we should be thinking in our own head, because if you think, oh, well, oh my god, I look good? No way. Then guess what? You're basically telling yourself, it was a fluke. Oh. You aren't being in order to become, bro. What do you think you are at that state? Because let's write this down, right? So let's say you're a handsome. You think in your own head you're a handsome guy, and you get compliments. See, it's like obviously, right? In your own head, obviously. But because so let me put this together. Handsome guy compliments obviously because he's handsome. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So that's so these are congruent. These are linked to each other. Obviously, I'm a handsome guy in my own head. I get a compliment obviously because I am handsome. These two work together. But what about the other way? Well, let's just get rid of the first one. Compliment, and then shocked face. Wow. Well, what does that mean? It's back here. If you're shocked about getting a compliment on your looks, then certainly you don't think you're handsome. You must think like you're not a handsome guy. NHG. Not a handsome guy. So essentially, when you think your win is a fluke, when you don't, like, whoa, I won? When you think that, you don't actually think you're a winner. You think you're a loser who ended up winning, like, whoa, no way. I mean, think about when a team upsets another team. Like, you think, okay, team number one. Oh, whoops, not duplicate page. Someone just broke him. Nah, bro, this is important. You can't check. Well, let's say you have team 1, okay? And then team 2. And team 1 wins 100 to 92. Okay? Let's say team 1 is thought to be really good. Then this is like, oh, well, yeah, obviously the one they're really good. But what if they're really considered in their own mind? Everyone thinks they're really bad. Then it's like, whoa, they won? No way. That's exactly what's happening here when you think your win is a fluke. If you win, okay, and whatever you're doing, it wasn't a fluke. You won because you're the man. When you get a compliment for how good you look, in your own head, like, damn right, yeah, I know I look good already. That's the way to go about it, because if you think, no way, you think I look good? No way, I won? Then you don't actually think you're a winner. You think you're a loser who got a fluke win. And that's very detrimental for your mindset. Okay? Very, very important. That last part, everyone makes that mistake. You shouldn't be excited for wins. Don't get your penis hard just because you got 50 bucks. You're the man. You make money. I don't care if you don't even have opened your eBay yet. You're now a reseller. You're now the man. Open up your eBay. Post some items. Act like it. When you get your 50 bucks, it's like, yeah. Yeah, I'm an eBay seller. Of course I got a $50 sale. The hell? I'm the best eBay seller in the world. And act like it. Work on it. Be a student. Upgrade the skill bar. Don't get it capped by your mindset. And be ruthless. And most important, be in order to become. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're some dude with man boobs and you want to be a fitness influencer, posing like, yeah. Even if you're fat right now, if you're some fat dude and you want big muscles, or even if you're skinny and you want big muscles, I don't care. Okay? I don't care how small you think you are. I don't care how fat you think you are. Get in the mirror. Yeah, look at these muscles. Be a douchebag. Because you got muscles. That's what people with muscles do, right? Act like you got a bunch of muscle. What do people with a bunch of muscle do? Well, they work out, take care of their diet, etc. Okay, you're a dude with a bunch of muscle. Now start acting like it. Boom. That's how you actually change your life. And the next level of this, and I actually touched on this a little bit, but I'm going to really hone in on it right now, is visualizing. So, this is you, and you want to be like this, and really just substitute this with whatever else you want to do. Okay? Say you want to be happy. You want a perfect wife. Nothing's perfect. You want a perfect wife. You want to grow an audience. You want to sell stuff. You want to get copywriting clients. In your head, see the clients. See the results. And feel it. Okay, the more important than seeing it is feeling it. But seeing it helps you feel it, you understand? This, you have to feel the emotion. Okay? Think about it like this. Okay? You put the image in your head. Let's say, instead of you smiling, it's you in the gym, in the mirror, looking at your big muscles, right? Or having your dream girl like, oh, your muscles are so hot. Oh my god. Whatever you want, okay? See it from the third person. And see from the first person too. Third and first person, see it. High definition video. See the setting. Feel the setting, the wind. Whatever it may be. The wind. If there's wind. Hear what's going on. Are the people walking by? What conversations are they having? How's the sun? Is the sun beating down on you? Are you inside? You see the artificial light? Feel the emotion of the people around you. Get in the moment, okay? Think about it like a past event that already happened. Think about you 5 minutes ago. When you're watching me, you're probably laughing, because I'm amazing, right? How did you feel? Where were you? Feel the surrounding. You could probably see very vividly, right? Because there's a past memory. Treat this thing, just like that, like a past memory. It already happened, right? And see it, really feel it. Third person, first person, the sounds, Use all your senses. Touch, taste, etc. And then think about it like the thought, the memory. Treat it like a memory. This is a memory. And then have it throw back to you. Okay, and if you're thinking about being happy because you're sad right now and you're thinking about being happy, and you tell if this really worked is if you smile. You literally, this is literally all it is. Jeez, my stream is dropping like hell right now. How's going on? Unfortunately, the greatest stream of all time is being interrupted by internet issue. Okay, now it's going back up. Alright, so, alright, now it's good now. Oh, it just went back. Alright, whatever, who cares? Okay. Should be okay. So, it's like a loop. It's like a loop. And if this is just you being happy, then if you feel the emotion of being happy, then you're already done. You already completed it. But let's say this isn't what's in your head, right? Let's say in your head, you're thinking about working out, like big muscles. Show some dude, give him some huge shoulders, okay, and give him a V-shaped waist, like pecs, like abs. All right, give him the delts. Such a terrible drawing, but you get the point, right? Like, just me, right? You're trying to be like me, right? You think about that. Remember what I said: first person, third person. You see it all. You see yourself being a douchebag in a mirror, flexing, and then this goes back to you, and you feel the emotion. Okay, you need to feel it. You can't just say, "I'm a jack dude with muscle." Saying it helps too, but you can't just say, "I'm a jack dude with muscle," not believe it and feel it. You need to feel it. You need to be. How would you feel if you had those muscles? Like, damn, yeah, look at me. Yeah, I'm such a douche. Look at these muscles, yeah. My dream girl's touching them all, yeah. Get into it. I don't care how cringe you think it is. Get into it. Feel the emotion. Be in the moment. Be. Okay? And then what does it lead to? You'll feel it, and then slowly and slowly, you'll become the guy who does what you need to do to get there. So, you start training more. You start training harder. Alright? You start eating healthier. Because you're this guy, right? You have this feedback loop going. You're this guy, so you work out, you eat the right foods, you have the right training plan, you don't skip days, you're consistent, etc. This is how you change your life. This is how you go from point A to point B. Best way. Believe me, I've tried every other way. This is the way you gotta do it. Okay? Remember, you're not causing things out of thin air. You're not doing magic. You're just simply manipulating your mind. And if I manipulate other people, this is how you do it, by the way. Repeat, get these ideas going in your head and in their head, and then you'll have them like a puppet. But I'm not going to teach you about that today because it's not the subject. Damn. I'm really smart. And oh yeah, so maybe you aren't in the right state of mind in order to do this. And the right state of mind is generally a positive state of mind. You can be sad, but you no, you shouldn't be sad. You shouldn't feel neutral. Shouldn't feel like any of this other stuff. Because if you are thinking the right things, like if you had big muscles, you'd be happy. If you were a happy person, then obviously you'd be happy. If you had your dream girl, right, you'd be happy. All right. Everything you're thinking here should lead to happiness. Better relationship with God. Be happy. You learn, become a master in whatever you're trying to study. So draw some nerd glasses. You want to study something. Okay? You should be happy that you're now a master at it, etc. What you have to do is get yourself in that positive state of mind before you even start. So that can be done by watching something funny. Literally. So, just watch my videos. That's the easiest way of doing it. But now maybe you're like, okay, that's too funny. My brain's gonna explode from how funny it is. Like, okay, I understand. Gotta find something else. Literally, just go on YouTube and look up memes. Literally. So I'm about to do this exercise with you guys right now. Or you can watch someone that you find funny already. So, and it's a bit harder with this because you probably already watched the thing. Like, what you should do is find every time you laugh at something, and when I say laugh, I'm like, huh? I mean, like, like when you really laugh at something, save it, put it into a folder, and try to get as much as possible. So every time you need to get in this positive mindset, and really, this is actually very therapeutic for life in general. Happiness is a very good therapy. Just go back to it and get a laugh. Get in the right state of mind. So, show you guys an example of how this is done. So, funniest memes. And when you don't really have a playlist of things set up like me, or when you don't have a playlist of things set up yet, I don't have that yet, unfortunately. Literally, just you're gonna have to do this. This is the best you can do. Alright, so I don't even know if this is funny. The problem I have with a lot of these is they aren't funny.
This try not to laugh is extremely hard. You get 3 hearts, and every time you laugh, you lose a heart. Good luck.
No, it gets hard after you let it.
That's what she said.
Okay, that one's funny. See, now I'm laughing. Now I'm in the perfect state to do this. So I'm not thinking, oh, look at my muscles. Yeah, I see the muscles. I see it in the mirror. First person, third person. And I feel the emotion having the muscle. It's like I'm getting dopamine from it. I'm that guy. I literally just did it right there. The better you get at it, the more you feel it. And the more you feel it, the more it sets into your subconscious. And the more it repeats in there. And when it repeats, you truly do become the guy that's jacked. Very powerful. They don't teach you that. They just teach you hustle culture, all that other stuff, which it's not the worst. But that's not really what oomph. Yeah, it's what everyone else does. Everyone else sucks. You want to be better? This is how you be better. Okay? So, and also, you need to, oh yeah, actually, I'll go over this. This is also important. You need to facilitate the social circle around you. Okay? And also you need to curate your content. So, you need to somewhat be in a bubble. Okay? And you need to be careful about this because you don't want to believe that, you don't want to believe the Earth is a globe. Okay? That's for dumb people. I don't know if I totally believe in firmament yet, although I'm leaning towards it now, so I'll be a bit serious. Like, you don't want to believe that the sky is red, just because you constantly restate it into your head, okay? But at the same time, you don't want to be around a bunch of people that are just going to chop at your beliefs. So let's say you want to be an influencer. Okay, this is the influencer bubble. Alright, and this is where you are. You believe you're an influencer. Your bubble. People can either join the bubble and be like, yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, you're cool, bro. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, maybe you can improve this or this, but yeah, you're an influencer, dude. You're doing a good job. And just denote you by purple. Alright, so purple. Purple is you. So people can either be in it or they can be out of it. Again, people are like, dude, you suck. Dude, you're not good at this. Dude, you suck. Dude, you're bad. No, bad. Bad. And what you have to do is be careful about this. And also, this can go from like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You're always gonna have naysayers, so you can't really just phase them all out, because that might work at the start, but eventually it's gonna be too many. So what you have to do is you have to fortify the bubble. Okay? This really comes from you becoming mentally tougher in general, but you can do it in a visualization. What you can do is like you can harness, because everyone has auras, right? What you can think about it like is what you can think about it as is everyone has auras and you just feed off of energy. Energy can be converted, but it can't be destroyed. So these people, everyone has energy, and generally if they're haters, they have a lower energy, but they're still emitting energy. Energy, boom, 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 energy. And this is unavoidable stuff, okay? Generally you want to avoid this because like too much negative energy can be detrimental. But if you have to deal with it, you need to try and harness the energy. Okay, you can either think about this literally, if you believe in the spiritual world, which you should, or you can think about it figuratively. Either way, it's going to work. You harness the energy, like, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. You take the energy and convert it into positive. So with me, I get a bunch of hate comments. I'm probably going to make another hate comments video. I take the energy and I laugh. It boosts the aura of my bubble, and it helps with this. And also, it's a good source of motivation. This is an obvious one. Yeah, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Screw you, I'm gonna prove you wrong. It's a very powerful thing. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave it out there. If I give you any more information, your head's literally gonna explode. But let's switch topics. And I think a good one to switch to would be what's it called? Hold on, I gotta check this. Okay. Another